What up, what up, what up, y'all? Thank y'all for coming back to another episode of the Circle Podcast with your co-host E, my brother L over there, man. Um, if y'all could please do us a favor, man. I know we have like a few people watching. Please like and subscribe and tell your peoples about us too. You know what I'm saying? That up. Thank y'all, man. L, what's up, baby?
Oh man, I'm good, bro. I'm
Yeah, man,
good.
yeah, man. I'm chilling, hanging in there, man, hanging in there. Oh man. Today's
Hey,
go ahead.
before we get into the topic, you mind running down your experience at that recent concert you went to?
There's I went to Little Brother concert and this is supposed to be their last tour. Like they wrapping it up. They ain't got no album or nothing. People been asking them about it, but I went to Little Brother concert Saturday night at the Metro. First of all, that shit was packed. It
Yeah,
was
I
packed,
imagine.
bro. Dog, I'm talking about wall to wall. I had to go around the corner. They got these little pillars in the back, or whatever. Had to go around
Hmm.
behind one of them to watch the show. Man, it was packed, bro. Dog. But you know what? The energy was so dope, man. The energy was so dope. Whenever you go to like a hip hop concert, man, or at least whenever I go, the energy is so dope, man. And I low key prefer going to hip hop concerts and like smaller venues like House of Blues or the Metro or even the bar. Which the first time I seen Little Brother when they first came out, I went to the bar to see them on the north
Okay.
side. I forgot what it was called, but I went to a bar to see them. And let me tell you something, they threw a hell of a concert, bro. The way they was interacting and playing off each other and dancing around, like they threw a hell of a concert. This one, kind of no different, man. Hell of a concert in between Fonte cracking jokes and talking about, his weight loss journey and like it's never too late to tell your wife there's two bad bitches in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big Pooh was talking about his weight loss journey and how he had to buckle down there. He ended up taking a shot. I think he said it was
All the
Ozempic or something.
Yeah, yeah,
But no, but it was dope, man. It was dope. It was dope, man. You know what I mean? So definitely legends in my book.
for sure.
In a perfect world, they would have got way more love overall than they do. But man,
What you think could be they legacy in hip hop? Like what do you think they would be what do you think would be their biggest contribution that we'll look back and say about Little Brother?
I think if nothing else, man, keeping the purity. Well, let me not say that. It's keeping a certain sound in hip hop alive, and I say keeping the purity of it because they genuinely like. I granted, money probably came into play or whatever. Like they obviously want to make a living off what they do, but overall, man, I like you could tell when somebody's doing it for love. Like you could tell, you can hear it. Like when certain artists rap, like when J. Cole rap, you could tell he loves this shit. When Kendrick
Another
rap,
another
you could huh?
he's another North Carolinian.
Ooh wee. Now I have a question, but we ain't gonna get into it right now. I think you know where I'm going.
I think I'm following.
Yeah, yeah, but I ain't gonna ask because
Okay.
we ain't here for that today. But man, keeping a certain sound alive and just being some really dope artists. Man, I think Fonte is gonna be remembered for being just all around dope artist, man. He inspired Drake. He inspired Drake. Um, he may have inspired Kanye in a little bit too. I vaguely remember
Mm.
Fonte talking about his interaction with Kanye like some years ago. He may or may not have influenced Kanye a little bit, but Drake definitely talked about Fonte being his influence. He put it in the song. So, but overall, man, dope, dope concert, man, and it was beautiful. The only thing And me and one of the other people that was there, we both agreed which ninth wonder was with him. Which ninth wonder was with him.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the main
yeah,
thing that was missing, bro.
yeah. I
If we
mean,
could get one more Little Brother album with Ninth Wonder,
with knife, yeah.
man,
I'm,
bro.
I agree, man. Yeah, but I definitely feel you. I think their legacy would be that they I don't want to say they resurrected, but I'm gonna say they preserved boom bap at a time when hip hop was going more so in another direction. Now they from the South, and the South was taking over at that time, but it was just a different type of flavor. But lo and behold, little brother, they brought the traditional
Like that
pure boom
jazz
bap.
boom bap. Yeah.
Yeah, good
And
songwriting, and honest and sincere lyricism and sample based production. And
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And Fonte um is probably the most technical MC I've ever heard. Like one of the like if not definitely up there, one of the most like bro, he's such a tactician rapping, bro. Like his words,
okay,
how they fit over the beat and everything, man, and how he,
okay.
like
Nah, I mean,
he's
when you said the most, I started thinking about, some other names, but I could see him in company with those guys.
I always look at Fonte as the Bret Hart of hip hop, man. No, I mean
Okay.
just no, I mean the technical aspects. Like he may not do all the like crazy styles or whatever, but what he do, he has perfected it to a T, and you'll be hard pressed to find somebody to kill him on a verse, bro. I don't think I've ever heard it before. Like
Nah.
he went head to head with Elzai, and we all know how
Yeah.
crazy Elzai is. He went head to head so much to the point that some people was kind of hoping that there would be kind of a joint album between the two because
Hmm.
they just match up so perfect with each other, man. But definitely a dope experience, man. Definitely a dope experience. Yeah, man.
So so now we can transition into our topic for today,
Hmm.
which is intros. Um, it's a dope topic because when we dealing with albums, an intro is it's what sets the tone and sets the stage for whatever that project or album is about and the direction that the artist taking the listeners in. And
Yeah, yeah.
you know, how important do you feel intros are? Are they?
Very
Can you
important.
do without them, or do you think they're important?
No, I think I think intros, you can do without them, you can, but it brings a certain storytelling or cinematic aspect to the record almost, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, well, let me look. Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt album. He started off with Pain in the Ass. Okay, you mother. Set and then it rolled into Can't Knock the Hustle beautifully. Set that album clean off. And it's
Right.
known to be one of the greatest albums of all time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
Illmatic. And we'll get into that.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. But no, maybe it brings
Yeah.
something to it. You could do it without the intro and just have the first joint be the song, but it still has some type of intro aspect to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So now that you kind of hit on something that I was kind of wondering about. So when it comes to intros, the way I was looking at it, right, it's different ways that artists do it. So some intros are just instrumentals. Some intros may have like a vocalist harmonizing. Some intros are like skits. where you know the artists are acting out or talking something out, or there are other intros where you may have like a lecture from a minister or pastor. You may have a movie clip that's
Hmm.
playing, and then some intros are songs where the artists just come in rhyming. You know, that's what I was thinking. But do you think that intros only the only real intro is minus the song, or can it all be considered an intro?
I think so. I think so. And it's tricky to do it, but I think
Yeah,
it had happened and it can be done. An example of that is Freddie Gibbs' Soul Separately album. His first song with was with Kelly Price, but it had a nice build up before he started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I
but it
think it
was
can be done.
right.
Beginning part. It was an intro song. He didn't
And
have a track before he started rapping. Like that first
right.
song, yeah, was him rapping.
And like Jay-Z on the Dynasty album, right? That first song was the intro.
Yeah,
You know? Yeah.
that one.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and a lot of people say that's probably his greatest intro. A
Yeah.
lot of
I
people say
mean,
that.
what before we get into like our favorite intros, what's some of the most popular ones, man, that just
Meek
you
Mill,
can't
Dreams
get
and
away
Nightmares
from?
intro. That's
That is that number
probably
one? Is that number one?
overall, bro. I was thinking this when I was brainstorming over this topic. That might be the greatest intro of all time, bro. Simply
It
because,
might be. It
dog,
might be.
dog, you was there when they played it at the wedding. Was
What?
you still there?
Nah, I think we was gone.
Man, they played that. The thug came out of everybody, bro. It is man, the thug came out in everybody. Hold on, wait a minute. Even my wife, I'm like, oh shit. Here go
Oh
this
yeah, we
gangster.
missed that.
Here
We
go this
missed that one.
gangster ass lady over here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he go, man. People want to hear that from him, but like that, it wasn't nothing but him rapping though.
Yeah, but it was just
It was a
the
build
build
up.
up in it. The build up in it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He just, you know what I mean, just steady keeping a steady flow over the beat. So it's like it's nice. And then when that turn up happens, hold on, but all right, niggas, they go from so introspective, like man, and then next thing you know, the gangster come out of them, bro. It's crazy how it works. Every single time I'm in a spot, whether it's a lounge, a club, wherever I'm at, if it's a group of people, bro, I just
yeah,
know when they hear that piano and then Meek Mill
yeah,
come out, you know what I mean? You ready? Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. What about what about Dark Fantasy? Can we get much higher?
Now
Oh,
that's the first song. Or but I know Nicki Minaj was speaking at first. Is that still part of the same track? I can't remember.
believe
Is
so.
it good? Okay. Ooh, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Ooh, uh,
Yeah. Now you're right.
man.
I forgot that part about how Nikki was kind of like narrating in the beginning
Yeah.
of it, and then the music part of it comes in and it just sets the whole thing on fire.
Fantasize about this back in Chicago. Mercy, mercy me, that mercy a lot. Hey man, look at all Kanye. It be breaking my heart, man. It be breaking my heart sometimes, bro. But you know, can't old Kanye I can listen to. New Kanye, I don't know. I just
Right.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It was hard getting through Vultures, honestly, because it didn't
Vultures
have the
One was
same.
fire to me.
It
To
was
me.
dope, but it was like, dog, I'm never gonna get like Kanye. Like yeah, Like, I think that's totally gone. Like, oh, but either way, man, come on, that's not the topic of the conversation. It's not the topic of the conversation.
So like a kind of going back to trying to distinct between the intro and the first song, I'm thinking about Supreme Clientele now. So the intro was like a cartoon talking about, Tony Stark, so the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the first song is Nutmeg, which is crazy.
Yeah. When you hear that, doom, doom, oh my God, bro. Dog, when I first heard that intro, I lost my mind, bro. I was trying to figure out what the fuck have I gotten myself into listening to this album, bro. I knew it was gonna be
Yeah.
special off of Nutmeg. I'm like, oh, we about to ride this thing on out, man. I
Yeah.
knew it was about to be salute to Ghostface, man. And Supreme
Yeah.
Clientele 2 is dope too.
So do
Man,
you
bro.
have a preference on intros? Versus like just a music playing or a movie clip or a skit or the
It depends
song?
on how it's done.
Okay.
It depends on how it's done. Like it has to be no man, it has to be done in a way like what they say, first impression is the last impression. So even if you just do a skit or like a little intro in the beginning, make sure it has some type of meaning to it. But make sure it's like something that holds my attention, like, okay, then let's see what we about to get into. You know what I mean? So, but if you come in with a song, you just gotta make sure you hitting on all cylinders. If you coming in rapping, you gotta make sure you hitting on all cylinders. If you don't hit nowhere else on this album, that intro gotta be clicking on all cylinders, man.
Right. Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you got a few of your favorites listed that you want to
Oh
get
man,
into?
I'm glad you asked, brother. I'm glad you asked. So I got some of the best intros to me. I got
Mhm.
Common B,
Common is excellent intro.
dog, and dog. That do 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 do, and then that
Yeah.
ba ba and then yeah. I want to be as free as the spirits of those who left. I'm talking Malcolm. I'm talking Martin, Malcolm, my man Yusuf. Dog, the way he comes in, I want to be as free as the spirits of those who left. That
Yeah.
grabs you. And that's
Yeah.
what I mean. And the whole verse, he killed it. And the
Right.
whole, beautiful. Beans, nothing like it.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite MCs, man.
Dog.
And that song right there.
When you heard it, because the first album, he did The Truth as the first song. And The
Right.
Truth was hard. He
Truth,
came in
yeah,
on
Truth
this
is
one
hard.
more soulful with
Who
the
produced that?
sample. I think Kanye. I think Kanye, bro.
Man,
I
that
changed
had
my
to be
whole
either.
life in about 9 months. Just like sperm in the womb. Oh my God, bro. Peace?
Hey, I'm playing that tonight, man.
What?
I'm playing that tonight.
Bro. Oh man, bro. One of the greatest intros ever.
I agree, bro.
I have Jay-Z A Million and One going into Can't Rhyme No More. And it was so beautiful because
Bruh.
yeah.
I ain't even think about that one, bro.
Yeah, bro. And these all just came to my head like this. And the ones I'm naming, as soon as I started thinking about the topic, bro, these are the ones that just came to me. Flips, Birds Don't Sing. I gotta
Oh
put Birds
yeah. That's a
because it's
that's a
like,
new one.
dog,
Yeah, that's a new one. They set it
possibly,
off.
possibly Pusha T greatest verse thus far to me.
Hmm.
I have Ghostface Nutmeg on there. Um, I got Common Resurrection on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Resurrection is
And the second song off that album was I Used to Love Her, which is crazy to me.
right,
That's
right.
possibly the greatest 1-2 punch to start an album ever.
Yeah.
I got Project Pat Chicken Head.
That was the intro.
That was the first song. That was the first song, bro. That's why that album is so special because I don't know how many singles. I remember that one. I remember that
Okay.
being the main single. And the fact that you started off your album with that, and that whole album is
Right.
fire pretty much. Let's see. I like Whacked Out Murals. It's not one of the best intros to me, but I love that song, Whacked Out Murals.
Now, you know I'm not crazy about GNX, but of the I really like 4 or 5 songs a lot, and Whacked Out Murals is one of them.
Yeah. What else we got?
Kendrick is another artist that's really good with intros too, man. Cause I
Yeah.
was listening to Fuck Your Ethnicity from Section 80, Shireen on Good Kid, Mad City, on To Pimp a Butterfly, Wesley's Theory. On Damn, it start off with it's called Blood.
Yeah.
It's kind of like some music playing, a little harmonizing. He was talking, and then the first song is DNA. And what was the other one? What's the other album? Mr. Morale.
Yeah. I love that United in Grief, I believe it is. I agree,
Man,
different, bro.
right. Kendrick do his thing on intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else, man? Nas, It Was Written, and Nas
Yeah.
Illmatic intros. And Nas Illmatic, going back to the whole cinematic thing, how you hear the train in the background, him and his homeboys talking with New York, like slang and everything. So how that set up the album. Then he went into New York State of Mind right after that, bro.
I
Like,
want to talk about that intro too, man. Because I had that in my notes because the Genesis is special. That's the name of it, right? The Genesis.
hmm
So the first part of it is a movie clip. It's a clip of the movie Wild Style. And if you know, Wild Style is like just one of those classic hip hop movies.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? It's special. And he took a piece of that. And then he was looping one of the break beats that was in the movie, I believe, that's playing throughout the track. And you had him and his guys. I hear AZ talking. I hear his brother Jungle. You know, they all just talking and chilling in the studio or whatever.
hmm
And you know, to me, man, it's just so hip hop, man. I think that really ties in with who Nas is as an artist, man. He's just so purely hip hop, bro. And when I first heard the album, I didn't know what it was, but later on, you know, just as a student, you know, I remember buying a copy of Wild Style because I heard, the importance of it and watching it, and I immediately was able to connect the dots. Illmatic is one of the greatest albums in hip hop history, man, and just to have that marriage and that appreciation being shown from Nas at that age, it just shows you how great he is, man. So I really like that. And New York State of Mind is a whole different story, but just that intro alone is just so hip hop.
And not to get off subject, man, but when you said Illmatic is one of the greatest albums, bro, you know what's so special about Illmatic to me? Every time I listen to it, bro, and the song start to play, it's like, damn it, man, this shit is just like this is what hip hop or rap or whatever. This, if there ever was one album you can show, like I know they'd be having those questions, like if aliens come down, what album you playing for them? I'm playing Illmatic. Cause it's
Yeah,
so like dog, you listen to it and it puts you in that mind state like dog. I be thinking, damn, I forgot how cold this shit is. And damn,
yeah,
it just gives me a feeling, bro. Like, man, I
yeah.
remember like being a little kid. Oh man, I remember being a little kid listening to hip hop, man, and that album brings me back to a time, man. Salute to you for putting me on the album because you put me on the Nas, I believe, bro. So salute to you.
Really?
I believe you did. I believe you did. You put me on the Illmatic. You definitely put me on the. I remember that. I remember that. You put me on the
Hey, I
Illmatic,
thought your
bro.
brother, I thought one of your brothers put you on.
Nope, nope, nope. I
Wow.
remember. Remember we used to play that whole "I put you on" shit. Like, oh, I put you on the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fun times, man. Fun times. So you may have the all-time greatest "I put you on" with Nas. You may have the all-time greatest one with
Hey, that's a big one, man.
man, bro. Man. Um, am I bad, man? What's up? Let me get this one out the way. I got some more, but let me just get this one out the way.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes intros, especially off his earlier albums, when he had the whole apocalyptic
Yeah,
feel to the album. There's only 4 years
yeah,
left. There's only 5 years left. Like he had
yeah,
niggas thinking, like, damn, I was about to happen in 2000. I was one of them. I'm not about to sit
yeah.
up here in front of you,
Yeah, yeah. You're
bro.
right, bro. Busta has some nice intros, man.
Cinematic, bro. And then he come in with a headbanger song. The whole world looking at me. The whole world looking at me. Second Coming. That's what it's called. Yeah. Or
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful, man. Beautiful.
you're right.
Uh, but what's some of yours though, bro?
I got a few too, man. So we opened up the show talking about Little Brother. I want to talk about Welcome to the Minstrel Show.
I knew you
That
was about to go there.
that one was special, man. It was like you actually was watching, a TV show or something. It was so dope, man. They had the singing. They had the announcer announcing the cast. The production was dope. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of mine. Here's another one, man. Hold on, be strong.
I was thinking about that one from Outkast to Aquemini.
Quivin, I am.
I was
Like
thinking about that one.
something about that intro, just like I don't know. It's like so tranquil and spiritual. It just sets the pace, and then Return of the Gangster come in.
Yeah, smacked in your head. Doo,
Yeah.
doo, doo, doo. Niggas always talking about peace, this, my brother. I'm about to listen to that when I get off it. Ah,
Yeah, man. So here's another one, bro, that I had to throw in. Um, I had to throw this one in, bro. It's from DS2. Thought it was a drought. I know you and said not really
no.
into Future,
I like Future, and
but
I was listening to DS2 the other day. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this shit is back to back bangers.
it's
Like,
arguably a C word, but I'm not gonna say it right now. But it's
nah. You could.
arguably.
I think enough time has passed. You could put that on there. Side
Yeah,
note, my favorite Future song is shit. But keep going. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that album is one of the albums that like really. I mean, I paid attention to Future. I thought some of the stuff I heard was dope, but that album is what made me a Future fan. So I know I was late on the Future train, but that album, and when that shit come on, bro, when Thought It Was a Drought come on, it's just crazy, man. It's so reckless and inappropriate. I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip
Gucci.
flops.
And that shit was actually true though. I
Right, I
forgot
heard
who
it was
was
a true
talking about it.
story.
Yeah,
I
that's
heard
crazy.
Metro talk about it. It's crazy.
Crazy, bro. Salute the Future, man.
Yeah, salute to Future and Metro, man.
And
They
Metro,
made
yes, sir,
magic.
yes, sir.
So another one I got, I don't know, some people might not be familiar with this one, but Torch. Torch is the intro song or the intro for Blank Face by Schoolboy Q.
Mm.
Now Blank Face was like one of my favorite albums, man. And that intro, if you haven't heard it or you haven't heard it in a while, check
I'm
it
gonna
out,
go check it
man.
out. Yeah, yeah.
You got Anderson .Paak on there. It's like rock, it's like rock, it's like bluesy, it's like dark hip hop. It's an amazing like ride to start an album off. Crazy.
To the
Uh
Schoolboy.
Yes, sir. Now here's one. Here's one, cause you got me with that beans, bro. Apple on my eye. Apple on my eye by Rose,
That's
bro.
with Raphael Sadiq, right? Is that the one?
Yes. Yeah,
Always speak and say hi.
bro. Perfect way to start that album, man. Perfect way to start.
With the woo, with the harmonizing in the back. Yeah, man.
Man,
Yeah, man.
he did his thing, man. And I
Yeah.
got I got I got one more.
I got
I
one
got a
after
few
you
more.
go. I got one after you go though. Well,
Okay.
go through yours. Go through yours.
This one is this one is special, man. Now, I didn't know I put you on the Nas. I do know I put you and the whole crew on to Griselda though. I do know that.
I would say so. I would say so. I would say so.
And this is one of the albums that they start really buzzing with. The Hitler Wears Hermes 4. And the first song is called The Cow. I don't know if you ever heard that album. I don't know if you ever
Yeah.
heard that song.
It's
But
been
The
a minute, but I
Cow,
heard. Yeah.
Cow is special. It was just, I want to say it was just Conway. I know he had the first verse, but he really got into like some life experiences and different things, man. That song is special, man. That song is special.
Okay then.
Yeah. What you got?
I got the intro to Late Registration by Kanye West. Oh,
Nah.
yeah.
Jog my memory on that one.
See, I knew I was gonna see you again. I knew I was gonna see you again.
Yeah.
Wake up, Mr. West.
Yeah.
Then heard him say,
Yeah.
"Come on."
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Kanye got dope intros. He got some dope intros, man.
Yeah, man. And shit, the intro to Graduation.
Yeah.
Wake up, Mr. Wiz, Mr. Wiz. Good morning. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Biggie Life After Death album, which was a
Mm,
continuation from Ready to Die. He had Puff
right.
talking like Big was there, and then it went flatline, and then they get into Somebody Got to Die. Hey man, intros mean something, bro. I'm
They
sorry,
do.
man. It set the tone. It give you hope. It give you excitement. It make you tune in. Intros mean something, man. I'm sorry,
They
man.
do. They do. I got one that's kind of recent because you mentioned Eclipse this year. I want to mention one album that came out last year, Saint Chroma off of Chromacopia by
Yeah,
Tyler the
yeah.
Creator. Boy, oh boy.
I
And
gotta listen to that.
seeing it live too. Yeah.
You went to this concert?
Yeah. Yeah. That intro is cold. With his mom's talking and narrating, Daniel Caesar vocals on there, the energy and the oh man, that's a crazy intro.
Okay then. Okay then.
That's a his mom set it off, bro. His mom set it off.
Mm.
If you don't remember that one, check that one out again too.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to that and the Schoolboy Q blank face.
Yes, bro.
Let's see. I had Talib Kweli, Everything Man. When Sonia Sanchez did the poem in the beginning, then the lightning and everything, and then it comes in.
What album is that? Which
That's
album is that?
Eardrum.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Yeah,
go
that one
back
was
and listen to
nice.
Eardrum. Go back and
Nah,
Eardrum.
that was that was one of my favorite albums for a while. I haven't heard it in a while, but I remember playing it consistently.
And what was the intro to Reflection Internal album? Train of Thought.
Look,
I can't remember. But Dave Chappelle intro on Quality, Talib Kweli
yeah.
first solo album, that shit was hilarious. You had Over My Dead Body by Drake. I love that intro. I
Hey,
love that
bro.
intro. I love
You
that
know
intro,
I
bro.
you know I like to stir up some shit now. Now, Drake has some really good intros, man.
Yeah,
He
bro.
has really good intros.
Drake can rap, bro. I don't give a damn who don't like whether he write his lyrics or whatever. Hey, man, look here. However you feel about it, hey, you feel about it. I have my own thoughts about it, but that's neither here nor there. When it come time to perform it and rap, all right, you know, I'm just saying. Um, you had Swisher and Doja by UGK off their double album. Yeah, it's been a minute. Go listen to Swisher and
Yeah, okay,
Doja. Yeah, always how we do about this time, bitch. Beautiful,
okay.
man. It's beautiful. Black Star intro. When they were saying when I first heard Criminal Minded, oh what? No, that wasn't it. And I can't remember right now, but Black Star had a good intro. It was written. Nas would
Yeah.
they was acting
The
out like
slavery.
being slave, getting free and everything. Then they go into the
Yeah.
message. That was beautiful.
Hmm.
What else?
I got one for you.
What's up? What's up?
Two dope boys. Greetings, Earthlings. And then it just kicks off. It kicks off from
And
there.
and that's so dope because that's their second album and they totally changed their sound. And
Hmm.
like Organized Noise did the first album, then they drifted off and did most of the second album and decided
Yeah.
to come with left field. Like they had the little comic book booklet or whatever.
It was dope. It
They
was dope.
nominated. I think they about to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I thought they not already in there?
I don't think so. I think Big Boy posted something about them getting
Okay.
into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. Yeah.
This just came to me, E, but I wanna highlight the Wu on Wu-Tang Forever with Papa Wu kicking knowledge. You
Yeah.
know, man, that was so amazing to me. Like listening to him, talk about, you know, some of that science, that high science, and it was just amazing, bro. I
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
enjoy it. I used to just play that. Like I would let that I would just play that and listen to what Papa Wu was saying, man, because he was spitting, man. He was spitting.
Is
That was
that the one where he's like, hell is what you make it? No, heaven is what you make it, and hell is what you go through. Is that the intro?
I think what you talking about is
Okay, no.
him talking on the Ghostface song with Mary J.
I gotta listen to the intro now again.
But the
My
intro
fault.
on Wu-Tang Forever, he was talking about like, just a lot of the teachings from like the 5%,
Yeah.
and it was just so cold, man. And as a youngster, I just absorbed it, you know. It was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the beat was dope too. It was a beat too that he was talking over, and that always stood out to me.
Okay. Um, hell, we didn't mention Lupe Fiasco. Lupe Fiasco is not too shabby on intros neither, man. Especially with the cool intro where he had his sister doing the poetry, and then he
Oh
came in
yeah,
with Go Go Gadget Flow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do. That's funny because I kind of got to the point where I look forward to hearing her get those poems on his
Yeah.
albums. Yep.
Yeah, man. What else?
I got another one, man. You might not remember it, but Dreamville had put out an album a couple years ago. Did you ever hear that album?
The first song with the baby and Luke or whatever.
Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Boy.
my dog. I still go back to it and play it. I
Yeah.
woke up for some money. Yeah.
Yeah. It's called Under the Sun. That's
Yeah.
a cold intro.
Who had the
Cold.
best verse to you?
My favorite was Luke. I really enjoy Luke verse, man. He said he wish a nigga would like Liam Neeson. It took me out, man. It took me out.
I had the baby with the best verse on that. The
Okay.
baby killed it. The baby killed it, man. They all killed it, but the
Yeah.
baby, he people don't give him that credit back, man. But the baby is another one, bro. When he rap, bro, he goes, bro. Like he can rap. You know what I'm saying? What other intros out here, man? One of the intros I like, man, is Munyon Mountain off the Life is Beautiful album, the Two Chains, Larry June, and Alchemist album.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
It come in so smooth and it honestly sets the tone for the album. Know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
love when Larry June come in like, good morning, bitch ass niggas. Like, what?
What you think about If You Know, You Know as an intro?
Oh, yeah. Another one with build up. Another one with build up. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And I've seen a snippet of him performing that live. Oh, bro. I
Yeah.
just need to be in attendance one time when he's doing that live. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, that's a good one, man. I wanted to shout out Meek Mill again. I know, Dreams and Nightmares is the one, but um, on his DC4 album, this is the album that his first body of work after the whole battle with Drake and everything, after being clowned and everything, he was getting back in the ring. The first song, intro to the album, is called On the Regular. That song is fire. People don't talk about it. I don't hear nobody mentioning it, but that song is fire.
Mm,
On the Regular. Yep.
okay, then.
Yep.
Man, now I'm about to go back and listen to intros now.
So who would you say if you had to, put a name on the artist or the group that has the best intros in hip?
I don't know. I don't think it's just one person with that, man. I think Jay-Z is pretty consistent with intros. We talked about Drake being pretty consistent with intros, Common consistent with intros. Who else? Who else? Who else? Hell, you could argue. I can't remember all of the Clips intro, well, all of Clips intros.
I think I'm
Oh,
partial to Common, man.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot one of the coldest intros. Brambleton off of
Yeah.
uh
Yeah.
Pusha T last album.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire.
Pusha T got some dope intros, man. Hmm. Another intro I really love, man, is the Black Album intro, where he had the little
Yeah.
I think I don't it
That
was
was his
somebody
mom
talking
talking,
over it.
right? His
But then at
mom.
the beginning of the song, December 4th, after that intro, then she started talking, and then JD get into what he get into. Yeah,
You say somebody else was talking?
I believe so. I believe so, man.
Hmm.
I gotta go back to it again. I gotta go back to it again.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
but
do. I want to throw out two more intros from my underground guys. One from Billy Woods. He has an album out that's called damn, what's the name? Hiding Places. And the first song is called SpongeBob. This album came out maybe like 2018, 2019. But
yeah,
it's with him and a producer named Kenny Siegel. And it's one of his best bodies of work. And that song, SpongeBob, just set the tone, man. It's so dark, and it's one of you just gotta experience it. You gotta hear it, and you'll get it for yourself. And the other song I want to highlight is from JPEG Mafia. So he one of my favorites, man. He put out an album called All My Heroes Are Cornballs, and the album was like just different, like production wise, sonically. And the very first song was called Jesus Forgive Me, I'm a Thought. Weird, crazy title, but the song set off the album and let you know that this is something different. Like if you hear that and you listen to the rhyming was dope. The production was dope, but it was so different. And I think that was a good both of those are like good examples of setting the tone and letting the listener know what they in for. with the intro.
Mm, okay then,
Yeah.
okay then. There's a few intros I gotta go back and listen to now, man. Jesus. Um, I can't think of no underground intros right now. I should have wrote something down. Dang it. Yeah, but
But yeah, but if I had to put a name on who make the dopest intros, like you say, it's so many. But I would be comfortable saying Common. I feel like Common's intros are just special, man. They
yeah, he
special.
hasn't really he hasn't really missed on the intro, bro. He hasn't really missed on the intro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, even for One Day It All Makes Sense. No, I mean he had the intro on that, then it went into Invocation. Vision in the Year After, listening to Steve Wonder, you know what I'm saying? Uh, but it just sets off the album, man. It sets off the
yeah,
album. You know what I mean? It gets you, and depending on how the intro go, it gets you excited for the rest of it. Now, the thing is, your songs after that, at least the first two to three after the intro, gotta be somewhere on that level. Even if it don't hit
yeah.
it, it gotta be somewhere on that level, man. Because you can't come in with a dope intro and then the next song is whack. It's like, wait a minute, what's happening right now? Throwing somebody all the way off, man. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So, what do you think is the biggest difference between intros and singles, or the first single? Because in a weird type of way, a single is an intro or introduction to this particular artist's new body of work. And before you get to hear the whole body of work, they throw out a single so you can get a taste. You know, what do you feel like is the biggest difference or similarities between the intro to the album and the first single of it?
the intro, I mean, the single is just to catch your attention. That's the one where it's like, all right, this is the one we feel like you get the most traction or whatever. The intro to me, it sets the tone for what you're about to listen to. Like it's more of a tone setter. This is what normally you're about to get into. Like 'cause then like having a ceremony or something of that nature, like you have the person coming out giving the introductions and things of that nature, and they have to set the tone for the events to come. Same with the album intro, bro. They have to set the tone for the events to come afterwards, bro. Like
But not to cut you off, do you think that a single kind of sets the tone for listeners to know what the artist is coming with this go round?
I've been fooled a few times, so I'm gonna say no to that. I've been fooled a few times. I'm not gonna get in to any particular single, but
Give me one.
sometimes you can get a single and it doesn't necessarily live up to the album standard. Not as know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying, like sometimes you get the single like, man, this is fire. I can't wait to hear the album. Then you hear the album and it's like, hmm, was
Give
the
me an
single the
example.
best song? Let me see, man. Now you about to put me on the spot and give you an example. Damn, I can't think of one right now.
Because
I should have wrote that down.
you
But
know, like just comparatively, like I think the Hold On Be Strong was the intro to Aquemini, but the first single, was it Rosa Parks?
I want to say yeah. I want to
Or
say yeah.
trying to think of some other ones.
Southern Playalistic off their first album.
Or
Southern
like even
Playalistic.
with Future, I believe the first single for DS2. Was it Commas? Fuck up some commas. But the intro was Thought It Was a Drought. To me, those were definitely different as far as the energy level, but they both gave you a feel of the direction that he was gonna be on though.
Yeah.
They tied in together.
Fuck up some commas is that shit fire, man. Um, I don't know. I think Common did a great job with the corner, and
Ah,
then yeah,
so
um,
yeah, so when the corner came out, you know, his last body of work, a lot of people weren't feeling it that much, which was the Electric Circus.
Hmm.
So when he came back around, he threw the corner out, and people was like, ah,
Now, I'm not calling this album whack. I love Electric Circus, but that is a perfect example of people getting a single, then listening to the album and not getting what they expected. Come Close was like, that vibey jazz feel. Come Close. Then you get the album, and it's something totally different from that.
hey, you're right. That was the
It's something
single,
totally
though?
different from that.
Was that the single?
Yeah. He had a video and everything where he was standing outside with the signs and everything.
Yeah.
Homegirl was deaf, but it was a beautiful video. It was a beautiful video. You know what I'm saying? And then at the
Yeah,
end, they
yeah.
had cut into the song with he got with Pharrell. I got a right to, I believe that's what it's called.
Now
Side,
that was more of the vibe of the album.
side note, they need to bring back cutting into another song at the end of videos, man. If they even do videos anymore. Um, what else, man? Supreme Clientele. I think Apollo Kids was the single,
Mm.
and then you get Nutmeg.
Yeah. I mean,
Fucking
that
classic, man.
matches up. That matches up.
Hell, Resurrect. But then the intro song is sometimes a single. I Eat Chicken Head and I Eat Resurrection by Common.
Right.
Resurrection is the
That's
first
true.
song, and Resurrection was also the single.
What's more important? A good single or a good intro?
I may have to go with single only because it's what's going to draw people to listen to you. If
Mm.
you have a bad single, people more than likely won't care. Unless that second single balance it out. Like, okay, then, so he got some stuff. All right, maybe let me check it out. But if that first single pop off, people gonna be like, man, just dropped this album. When is it coming out? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in that regard, yeah, I would say single because that's what's gonna draw people to you.
Okay. Me,
Um,
I feel like for an album, I think a good intro is more important than having a single. Um, because some albums, some great albums may not even really have a single. You know what I'm saying? It may not be one. But if you have a really good introduction to kick it all off, I feel like that's more important. And then, sometimes too, you have certain artists that just drop albums out the blue without a single. They just drop the shit. And so
mm,
the single is like an afterthought, you know?
yeah. A lot of the albums that came out in the 80s, I noticed, man, they just get into the rapping pretty much. Like it's a few seconds on the beginning, then they just get into it. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
So, and then over time, obviously, it morphed into like having a full blown out skits or stuff like that at the beginning. So, yeah, man. But definitely, I say intros are very important because they set the tone and the purpose behind the intros, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like intros are very important. But singles, just based off that's probably more than likely going to be the first thing people hear from you.
Yeah.
They're
It's to
important.
get people in, like you say, it's to get people interested. And then from
Yeah,
a
man.
business aspect, you want to sell some music, you want to sell your album, so you want to, you know, grab as many people attention as you can. So I get it.
Yeah, man.
We might have to follow up, man, one day with a outro
I
episode.
was thinking that. I was thinking that. No, I mean, but we'll do that later. We don't need to do it back to back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Cool.
especially
So
I'm gonna have to look into the album outros. But let me tell
yeah,
you what I hate about the end of album. People want to be all gangsta in the beginning, then at the end they want to give you some type of heartfelt shit. Get this bullshit out of here, man. Let's be gangster through
yeah.
and through. So I know that's the reason why I think I like Smoother Hustler album so much.
Mm.
His album he came out with, bro. I love that album because even on the like introspective songs or whatever, it's supposed to be heartfelt. He's still rapping over these joints like
Yeah,
hard body, like it's a beautiful thing to me. Well, other than people be
yeah.
like, oh yeah, now I want to get introspective after I did all this other shit. Like, nah, not for me. But that's just me though.
No, I feel you. It's a formula. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah,
formula. You had your hard stuff. You had your girl record. You had your God record. You know, the club record.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, man.
You know,
Next time we meet up, we getting into this third quarter, man. I'm so excited about this, bro. Man,
and what an episode that's gonna be. What an episode that's gonna be. Because man, if I still gotta listen to Joey Badass and Earl Sweatshirt.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I had to listen a couple times. Like my initial listens, I went crazy about either one of those. But after listening again, my my opinion changed.
Yeah.
Um, but you gotta see what you. I'm interested in hearing what you.
Okay then. Okay then. I listened to the JD album though. I listened to the JD album. The Magic City, Jermaine Dupri album.
Oh, yeah. What you think?
I like it, man. I
Yeah, it's
like it.
dope.
I need to hear more from Young Dro, man.
Yeah,
Young Dro is
now
so.
I'm a hold off because when we do our year end wrap up, I want to shed some light on a few guys, and Young Dro is one of them.
Dog. He's fire, bro. He's fire, man. Every time I hear him rap, I mean, it's dope.
You know
It's
he put
dope.
out a project this year, right?
I didn't know that. No, was it like an EP or something?
Yeah, with Zayto.
Did I listen to that? I gotta go. I gotta go. If I didn't, I'm still
It's
gonna go back and listen to it.
and Young Dro was on. I believe he was on the Metro Boomin album, a nostalgic summer or something like that. Dro sound good, man. Dro sounding good.
I love that song with him, Two Chains, and Ti. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Ah, I love that song, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ah, that's gonna be an episode. I already, and I'm pretty much prepared for that one because I went month by month and writing down what came out and everything. So
Okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Because you ain't gonna be the only one with notes. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, hey, you got anything else, man?
Man, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Wait, before I do that, like and subscribe. Tell your peoples, man. But more importantly, besides all that, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. God bless.
Peace.
Peace.